Mic check, mic check. What is going on, everybody? Hey, guys, give me a 1 if you can hear me in the chat box. Super excited to be here today. Also, let me know who's coming in, who's checking in, where you guys coming from. All right, seeing some ones. Love it. Awesome, awesome. California, excellent. That's where I'm from, actually. I love it. Wisconsin, nice, nice. Luke, what's going on? Brandon, how we doing? How we doing? Oh, we got someone here with us from Hawaii. Nice. I'm actually out in Maui right now. Real excited to jump in, share with you guys some really, really cool stuff that is just absolutely crushing it right now in the agency world. Nice. Luke from Canada. Awesome, awesome. Nice. We got Beth. She's from Kentucky. Okay. Very, very cool. This is going to be a fun one, guys. I'm really looking forward to this. It'll be about an hour. Okay. We're going to go over a ton of great training. Going to share with you guys the underground blueprint to close 3 to 5 clients here in the next week. All right. We're going to be going over some really cool stuff. So with that being said, you know, we're a couple minutes after. We got a bunch of people in. So guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me as we go through. If I miss it, I'm going to be doing a Q&A as long as you guys are around after we're done with this. But we're going to go over a lot of stuff and it's going to be quick hitting. So with that being said, guys, let's jump right in. All right, so the first question you're probably asking yourself, is this webinar worth your time? Just another one of these. Well, look, guys, I'm going to share with you that I think it is going to be worth your time because the strategies that we talked about tonight, Alex was able to take and go to a $29,000 month. Okay, you know, here he closed 2 clients, $7,000 in a week. All right, and here he even said in his first 6 months of this year, he had done $20,000 total. And then after the training, after what we're going to go over tonight, he was able to do $20,000 in a month alone. Okay, you know, we've got Rose over here who's closed massive amounts of clients. Okay, you know, in 1 week, she closed 4 out of 6 calls. All right, here she's thanking everyone for the training. She got up to $15,000 a month, which was her goal during the first week of the month. Okay, and then we've got Mark, who literally just on this webinar, was able to sign up 4 new clients and had $7,000 in recurring revenue just a week, just from the webinar and the things we're going to be talking about here tonight. And this is my favorite one, Andre. You know, he'd been looking for trainings, looking at stuff for months and months. And after he jumped in, after he learned the trainings that we're going to teach tonight, he was able to go to $7,000 a month after going months with no sales, $7,000 a month recurring. And then one of my favorites right here is Lyle. Lyle actually came in at negative $3,000, and is now doing $28,000 months. Okay, and actually he's up to like 30, 40 now. So I think it's going to be worth your time. All right, because here's what you're going to see, guys. What you're going to see is real strategies, real methods that have helped me and my agency make over almost $4.5 million over the last 2 years. Okay, $4.5 million over the last couple of years, selling exactly the same way that we talk about this evening. You know, I've been able to be honored with Russell Brunson here with the 2 Comma Club Award. So real stuff, guys. This isn't some, you know, random crap that you're going to get, okay? Because here's what you're going to see. You're going to see how to generate new qualified appointments and close them this week. All right, you're going to see the exact 2-step phone call process I've used to close millions of agency business. We're going to see how to scale to over $10,000 a month quickly, again, from somebody who's actually done it, not regurgitated information, and actually retain those clients. Okay, and then as a bonus, I'm even going to share with you guys the exact process that I used to generate inbound appointments. A lot of you guys who are on this call have probably seen my ads. If you haven't, you're probably going to after this. Okay, we're going to share with you about that. And here's my promise to you guys. Here's my promise to you through the webinar. You're going to know exactly how to generate and close new clients this week. Okay, you're literally going to have an exact blueprint to go out there, get new clients. No more BS. Go out, get clients, add to your bankroll, have a great holiday season. Okay, because this is why this is different. This is not some late night infomercial theory by some guru who's never built an actual agency. I just showed you some of my numbers. Here's pictures of my team. Okay, we're talking about proven strategies that work and work quickly. Okay, and now we've got over 100 people backing up these strategies. This slide needs to be updated with their results from the same stuff I'm going to share with you. There's no luck here, guys. No guessing. There's just strategy and strategy that's worked, and we use time and time again. Because if you stick with me to the end, guys, there's going to be so much good information here. I want you guys to stick with me to the end, so I'm going to ethically bribe you to. You know, I'll give you my sales roadmap to position yourself as the authority on sales calls, close more deals, as well as my highest converting video sales letter that we use all day, every day to get new clients, new schedules, get people on our appointment list so we can close them to new clients, okay? So before we jump in, right, I really want to talk about, one of the least talked about things, but one of the most important things that you need to learn if you really want to get to where you want to get, right? How many of you guys, give me one if you guys feel like you've been like this, you've been bouncing around, you've heard a bunch of different trainings, you've heard a bunch of different, stuff, you've been following gurus for a while, but you're just not really seeing results. And then you see a lot of people over here, living the life that you want to live, and you almost feel stuck, right? Like what's stopping you? Okay, because here's why you aren't seeing the success that you deserve, guys. Okay, because much of the current market right now is filled with noise and people who haven't actually built agencies, right? They're just regurgitating information, they're stealing stuff, and they have no actual proof to back it up. Okay, another reason you're not seeing success is because you don't have a proven framework for generating new clients. That is the key to everything, a proven framework to generate new clients. Okay, you probably don't feel confident in how to run your sales calls. Like, what do I ask? When do I ask it? Do I do 2 calls? Should I do a demo? We're going to talk about that tonight. Okay. And then also you've probably sold some clients here and there. But you struggle to retain them. Okay. Because that's one thing that no one else talks about. How do you actually keep the clients once you sell them? And then finally, you haven't yet gone all in on a proven method to build your agency. Okay. So my question to you, I want you to ask yourself this. What if I gave you bulletproof strategies to generate new appointments over and over again? And what if I gave you the proven framework, literally step by step, that myself and the people I've trained have used to close deals regularly and consistently? And what if I gave you the exact knowledge you need to actually retain, keep those clients, and build up your agency? And I gave you to do it with no risk. And on top of that, I proved over and over and over again that the methods actually worked. My question, would you guys finally go all in? This all in is going to be something I've been talking about because it's so true. Anyone who's followed me knows me in here, knows I'm all about going all in, because I'm going to hold you to this. Okay, guys? Because this is the truth. This is the truth, guys. These are just more. I've got so many of these, but we've got Joe talking about picking up a client. We've got McBilly talking about closing a client today and 4 interested clients, and the stuff is gold. We've got Eugene over here closing a 3K deal, $1,500 retainers here. We've got Braden over here getting a $3,000 a month deal using some of the strategies I've showed. We've got here with a $6,000 plus setup fee for breath. So this over and over again, these strategies work. Okay. Now I want to talk about, the number one reason that you've never gone all in. And this is really, really important, guys. This is almost as important as the strategy I'm going to teach you, the tactics I'm going to teach you, because your mindset is everything. But here's why. The world and the gurus have fed you bullshit. They've told you that owning a business is hard. You have to be qualified. You have to, go to school. You have to, you can't do this, or, you have to take the safe route. Or on the guru side, it's like they're sending you BS methods that they've never even done, and they don't have anything to back it up. Or maybe they got one client one time, and all of a sudden saying, oh, I run a 6-figure business, because they had one $10,000 a month. And they're trying to repackage and send you information, which is just garbage. Okay. And here's my story in 2 minutes, guys. This is my story real quick, just for those of you who don't know me. In my early 20s, I had some very, very big struggles, right? I was in and out of jail, arrested 3 times in 18 months, culminating with a DUI at one point. I was drinking, using drugs, 7 years to get a 4-year degree, just pretty much a mess. There was probably a couple-year period where I wasn't sober at all. Okay, but then I finally started getting my act together, graduated, and got a job in the NFL and the NBA. Okay, here's me working at one Buccaneer place in the NFL. But that wasn't enough for me. I wanted to do more. I was one of the top sales reps, but I felt like I was built and born for more, which everyone who's on this call feels like you've got something bigger. There's a bigger purpose out there. And that's why you guys are here. And I'm glad to have you here, because it's possible. Okay. And we started our agency in July of 2015. And from there, we went over 10 months with 0 sales, 0. I started to question everything. Okay, everything. Can I sell anything that's not sport tickets? Am I good at salesperson? Am I going to be able to do this? It was hard. I remember looking up at the stars every single night, just believing that there had to be something more. I had to figure out, but man, it was hard. Okay, but then I figured out how to actually close deals consistently. Okay, and everything changed. Okay, because now who am I? I'm the co-founder of B-Top Local. We're on pace to generate over $3.5 million in revenue this year. I've sold over 250 local business. Me and my team have clients in the past 2 years. 2 Comma Club award winner, featured speaker at multiple events, and now I've got hundreds of people as well who have used these strategies. Okay, and here's some pictures of me and my team inside of our office, because again, we're not just we actually do. I live, eat, and breathe this stuff. Here's me on stage with Russell Brunson. Here's me talking in front of a bunch of doctors, giving a sales presentation there. Here's me in front of a bunch of entrepreneurs. And everything changed once I learned how to close deals consistently. Okay, so important, guys. Because here's why you must go all in. You've got to, right now in the market, there is so many shiny objects and everyone's trying to pull your attention from different directions. Oh, you should do Shopify. No, you should do affiliate marketing. No, you got to do Amazon. No, you got to do this. No, you got to write copyright. And there's so many shining objects. Like, look, guys, you got to pick one. Okay, you've got to pick one and go all in, because the truth is a lot of them can work if you have the right information. But here's the thing. Here's my thoughts. Building an agency is literally the easiest method in 2018 to make $10,000 a month and beyond, and to really scale and to really change it. Okay, because you can literally sell new clients within the week and be able to produce results once it's sold. You can go out and make $2,000 a month starting next week. Okay, that's why you must go all in, and that's why I'm going to tell you guys to go all in the agency, because that's what I would recommend. Easiest way, but you just got to choose something, okay? And you've got to go all in. And here's the other side of things, guys. Learning to sell is the most important skill that you can learn in life if you want to get what you want, right? Learning, I'm going to say it one more time because this is so powerful. Learning to sell is the most important skill that you can learn in life if you want to get what you want. Okay, it is the key to freedom. When you know you can prospect and sell clients on autopilot, you never need to worry about money again. Okay, you never need to worry about money again. This is about building your future, okay? Because the alternative to building this life of freedom, that's what should terrify you. The potential that you're gonna work 9 to 5 until you're 60 years old, or you're dink around and not go all in the most important skill you can have, which is sales, okay? Because again, guys, the process works. These people went on. We've got Tyshawn over here closing $3K a month deal. We've got Patrick Riley setting appointments. We've got Joel, who's gone from 12,000 to over 60,000 with now that one says 33, but he's over 60,000 now. We've got Eugene. We've got Andre over here getting a bunch of LinkedIn appointments. We've got Carlo closing deals, because the process works, guys. So here's my initial promise to you guys, okay? Here's my initial promise. You're gonna know exactly how to generate and close new clients this week. So you guys ready to go all in? Give me an all in the chat box if you guys are ready to see some strategy. I know we just talked about some mindset stuff there, but give me all in the chat box if you guys are ready to jump in. All right, seeing tons of all-ins coming through. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's talk about the sales process. Here's step one, the most important thing you can do. The most important thing you can do, right? Set the appointment. Okay, and there's so many different ways to set appointments right now. It's crazy. It's unbelievable. Right now, we've got more leads than I even know what to do with, because if you know how to do this right, you can literally set leads like crazy. Okay, you've got emails, you've got LinkedIn, you've got Facebook direct messages, you can use direct mail, you've got Instagram message, you got Facebook odds, Facebook bot bundles, you got YouTube. There's so many different things you can do. Okay, so many. But here's the thing. The platform is it's just a platform. That's it. Okay. What matters is knowing what to say. The message is what matters. So I'm going to talk about 2 different lethal strategies right now, and I think I'm going to throw in a couple extra for you guys that are here live with me that aren't in here, to generate appointments across all of these platforms. Okay, you guys ready for that? You guys ready to get some messaging, get some good stuff? All right, perfect. So the first one I want to talk about is the direct offer sequence. Okay, this one is the one where you can literally get immediate results. Okay, and I'm gonna give you guys a 4-step framework that can be used on any platform here, any platform. Okay, so here's the outline of the bulletproof 4-step sequence. Now, remember, I'm gonna share with you. I'm gonna show you guys exact examples of what this can look like. But step 1, make a direct offer or ask a question. Okay, direct. Don't go in and be like, oh, my company does this and it does all that. No, they don't give a shit. When it's a cold email or a cold Facebook message, you don't have that kind of time. You need to speak directly to them. So make a direct offer or a direct question ask, okay? Step 2, make sure that they received your offer. Step 3, ask them what they think of your offer. And then step 4, ask them why they aren't interested in your offer, okay? That right there, the 4-step sequence, any platform, right? You can use it on LinkedIn, you can use it in cold email, you can use it in Facebook messaging. Not enough people are sending videos to Facebook business pages, guys. That's a huge way to get business right now, okay? So here's the sample sequence, okay? Step 1, first email that goes out. Are you interested in 30 guaranteed customer opportunities every month? Boom, that's it. Reply yes, and let's talk, okay? Now, if you're gonna ask a question, here's another thing you would say, okay? Hey, are you interested, or are you accepting new stem cell patients right now? Okay, are you accepting new kitchen remodeling patients or customers right now? Are you accepting new first-time home buyers? And literally just leave it at that. Reply yes, and let's talk. Okay, if you fire that up into a cold email sequence and you've got good emails, you'll be shocked at how many people actually respond back and say yes. Boom, door is open. Door is open. Okay, so you got 2 things there. You got the direct message with the "Are you interested in 30 opportunities?" Or you can ask them, "Are you accepting new customers?" Great. And then you're like, well, what if they respond back after you ask what they, they're accepting new customers? That's a perfect time for you to talk about your offer, talk about what you do, because you just opened a door. They now know who you are. The key is to get attention. We've got to get attention, okay? And then step 2, just wanted to make sure you received my offer to guarantee you new customers, right? Step number 3, just wanted to know what you thought of my offer. Okay, we're just continually reminding them, hey, I can guarantee you new customers. I can get you in the door. I can get you people. Are you interested in this? Are you accepting new patients? Like, we're hitting them where it hurts, because one of the biggest pain points in the market right now, and this is what we're playing to, is local businesses always need customers. So go directly for that pain. Hit the pain point, okay? And then step 4, why aren't you interested in? I can't tell you, this why aren't you interested has brought us a ton of business over time, okay? Just continually staying in front of it. It's very, very, very powerful. Next, the next thing I want to talk about after the direct message sequence, okay? And remember, that last sequence can be used on LinkedIn. It can be used in email. It can be used in Facebook business pages. It can be used in Instagram. It can be used everywhere, okay? And it's very, very powerful. Now, what I want to talk about is video sales letters and videos, okay? Some of you guys who are on here, like I mentioned earlier, you guys might have seen me that I've made a few videos, and you might have seen my ads inside your platform before. Because here's the thing, video is absolutely essential in 2018 to sell at scale. It is the most underutilized tactic to generate appointments, okay? We use these in every sequence on every platform, all right? And right now, we're running traffic to a video sales letter that's generated hundreds of inbound leads in really the last 12 months now and made millions off of it, okay? I wanna ask you guys, how many of you guys are using video in your prospecting? And it doesn't even have to be a big video sales letter. How many of you are using a Facebook or a video introduction and hitting them on different platforms? How many of you are using BombBomb to send messages out, right? There's so many ways you can utilize video. We've got to humanize our connection with the prospect, especially if we're going with more direct prospect targeting and not doing big automation blasting. Nice, I see a couple of you using video. Good. Okay, so video sales letter, absolutely powerful. The case study video, okay? And now, because I want to drop some knowledge for you guys here, I want to give you guys the quick 8-step VSL process for any niche. And you guys will have my VSL, so you can actually see this afterwards done. But here's the quick 8-step process for any niche. Okay, step 1, you need to open with an introduction to why the prospect needs to watch. What benefits will they receive? This right here is one of the biggest mistakes that most people make. They open with, and it's all about them. It's all about them. It's all about what they can do for, the person. It's all about, what, oh, my company does this and we help, blah, blah. It's like they don't care. Why do these guys need to watch? What benefits are they going to receive? And then you introduce yourself and you give testimonials, proof as to why they should listen and how you can help them. Now, you don't need to have testimonials in order to make this work, okay? If you don't have testimonials or proof, go get some. It's really, really important. But again, you don't need them for this to work, okay? Then step 3, you want to aggravate the pain points and then bridge your service as a solution. What's an example of that? Well, right now, there's a lot of people that have no-shows, right, in the marketplace, with Facebook leads specifically. And so talk about that and talk about how your service is going to be the solution. Talk about how you're going to train them on lead handling, which I'll get to more in a minute. If you're not doing lead handling trading, you're going to want to hear the rest of this call. But aggravate the pain points, whatever those might be in the market, whether that's higher customer values, more interested people, right? It's really, really important that you understand your market, know their pain, and bridge your service as the solution. Step 4, a quick mini training to show them your service offering. Give them a quick little mini demo. Share with them how you're different. Share with them this stuff. Like, these guys, people love videos, guys. It's huge. You've got to demonstrate your value, and so they can see it and understand how you are going to be able to help them alleviate their pain. Okay, I'm going to talk a lot throughout this about alleviating pain, because that's all selling really is. Okay, that's all it is. Step 5, paint the picture of your service providing the life they want. Okay, imagine when, imagine if, what if, right? Picture this. It's so important, guys. It might sound cheesy. It might sound a little strange to you, but it's powerful and it works. There's a reason why infomercials still work to this day. Okay, there's a reason why Russell Brunson is out of control with his value stacks, with him painting the service and using testimonials in his sales pitches. More on that in a minute. Okay, step 6, you want to qualify them. This is really important. Qualify them. We only work with people who do XYZ, who make over $100,000 a month, who have room for 20 more customers, who have a sales team, whatever that might be for your industry, for your niche. Qualify them and then provide scarcity. But we can only work with 5 more people right now. It might sound cheesy, I get it, but it works. Okay, it works when you provide the scarcity and you do it. So just do it. This stuff works. This 8-step VSL process, I've seen it work. I've done it in 6 different industries now, and I've seen it done in others. All different types of medical stuff, right? Step 7, value stack your service offering infomercial style. Very, very powerful. More on this in a minute when we get to running sales calls and how to close calls and that type of stuff. But value stack your service infomercial style, okay? And then step 8, push for the free phone. Push for the free phone call. Click below to schedule your appointment. Boom, done. All right, building these. If you don't have one of these for your agency, you're missing out, okay? You've got to have some sort of video sales letter. You've got to implement video. It's absolutely critical. Okay, now, you might be thinking, well, Nick, that's cool. We got a video, but how do I drive traffic? How do I get people there? How do I get them to schedule? Well, here we are. Send your video everywhere, guys. Send your video everywhere, including LinkedIn, post it on LinkedIn, send it through emails, and then you call to follow up and ensure that the business owner received your video. If you send video sales letters that are custom for the business owner, and basically you have your VSL and you chop in an introduction at the beginning, hey, Mr. Business Owner, I thought you might find this interesting. And then you send that to him personally, and then you call to follow up and make sure he got it. Your response rates will go through the roof if you know how to do this, okay? Like almost every single sale I've ever had has revolved around video in one way or another. So powerful, guys. So powerful, okay? Then you direct email the business owners ensuring they received your video, right? So you email them, you direct email them saying, hey, did you get my video? I wanted to check in on that. And then you hit them from different platforms, right? Then you send short video messages to Facebook. Hey, Mr. Business Owner, I shot you a video on LinkedIn. I wanted to make sure you got it. Hey, Mr. Business Owner, I emailed you. Wanted to make sure you got my video. It's guaranteeing you new customers. I love to chat, all right? And using short video messages to follow up and reach out to people, okay? This is what's killing it right now. Short video messages, absolutely killing it. That and the email strategy I shared with you, I mean, that can overwhelm your agency with good, solid leads, okay? And I recommend a strategy, honestly, where most of your cold outreach is based around people getting to watch your sales videos. Get them to watch your video. Get them to watch your sales video. Get them to check it out. Very, very powerful. And then, of course, you can drive Facebook traffic to it, okay? You can drive Facebook traffic to it. Not enough people are doing this. I threw up an ad this week, literally, in a new industry, just because I wanted to run a test on some stuff, and I'm getting $7 leads right now, name, email, phone number of a business owner who's interested, legit business owner leads. Not enough people know how to do this, okay? So it's really powerful if you know how to use Facebook ads at this level where you can get in front of business owners. Would you pay $7 to get the contact information of someone who's interested in leads and opted in? Yeah, I think you probably would, right? And that's what we're doing this week. And we've been getting leads through Facebook ads for, a year and a half now. Okay, so a couple tips on Facebook ads. But this is, that requires its own training and its own training because it's a lot, right? But it's not as hard as you think if you know what to do. If you have a proven framework, if you have a proven strategy, then you can go out and do it, right? But you want to use custom audiences and you want to use lists for targeting. That's really, really important. Or get very, very specific with your interest targeting, okay? Here's another strategy for you guys, actually. Run a lead magnet through Facebook bot and then drop a link to your sales video after the initial message was sent. Okay, now what does that mean? What does that look like? Well, let's say that you are in real estate, okay, and you want to get real estate buyers in. Basically, what you do is you could do something like this. So you put up a mini chat Facebook bot magnet lead that was like, click here to learn how to close 15 deals this month, right? Or to close more of your prospects so you can improve your sales training. Get your free PDF. Boom, get them to click there. You deliver the PDF. So you know that they're interested. They're interested in more sales, more customers, getting better. Now you've got them in your bot for, like $5, and then you hit them with a link to the video sales letter that I just shared with you guys how to build. Think about how powerful that is. So not only are you building people in your bot list, you're also going to be getting schedules from getting them to watch your video sales letter. Boom. And guess what? Guess what if they don't interact with your video sales letter page and your landing page? What do? You send them a message. Hey, John, saw you were interested in more sales. Love to chat. You send them a Facebook video. Hey, John, this is blah, 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 blah. I do XYZ. I saw that you were interested in this. I would love this. Boom. Okay, there's so many overwhelming amount of ways to get interest from business owners right now. It's mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Okay, if you just know the strategies and you know what to do. Okay, there's so many options. I've literally gone over like 8 different ways to do it in this call alone. Okay, and then final thing in regards to the ad side of things, test lots of audiences, right? Some niches are much more expensive than others. Understand that going after doctors is way more expensive than going after like pet groomers or something like that just because of the competition, okay? So guys, give me a 1 if this is some good stuff. If you guys are getting good things out of this, if you got some good structure, some good ideas that you can go out and run next week, okay? So you guys enjoying this? Like, nice. Yeah, seeing lots of 1s pop in. I love it. I love it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Andrew, yeah, you're the man, dude. No, you're the man. Appreciate it. Cool. Okay, because we are going to transition now. So now we have got appointments. We just went over a lot of methods to get appointments. We got over a lot of things. We went over a lot of ways to get appointments, right? That's only part one. Some of you might be, okay, I've got appointments before. I know how to do that part, Nick. But, I just can't close anybody. Nobody's buying from me. Why aren't they buying from me? Well, that's because you don't have a sales script. It's because you don't have a proven process to follow, all right? So I'm going to pull back the curtains right now and share with you guys how to run and close sales calls, okay? Hopefully that's good with you guys. Hopefully you guys are good with that. I'm going to literally share with you our step-by-step process that me and my team, we use in order to close calls, okay? Literally. So before I give you the step-by-step process, actually, let's talk about the psychology of sales for a quick second here, okay? When the pain of not buying becomes stronger than the pain of buying, that's when people buy. I want you guys to just sit with that, okay? When the pain of not buying becomes stronger than the pain of buying, that's when people buy. Okay, because you must identify and learn your target customer's biggest pain points and then play off of that. Present your solution to solve their pains. Don't just say, oh, when people say they need new customers, they get on the call with you, not everybody's on there for the same reason. Everybody has a different pain. So you've got to shift your sales call and your approach in order to fit their pains. Most people fall under only a couple categories, right? But it might be slightly different there. And you've got to understand, and each niche is a little bit different. Each industry has a little bit different pain points, okay? So sell benefits, not features, always. So powerful, okay? No one cares about your pixel or your 47 Infusionsoft follow-up that does XYZ to the 3% lookalike to hit the one-day conversion that's going to be a lead conversion pixel that we're going to be running through an add to cart because that's a new cool Facebook trick or whatever, right? Benefits, more customers, less headaches for them, solve their pain. Got to understand that, okay? Facts tell, but stories sell. Stories are what sells, guys. Always be looking for stories in order to drive your points home. This is absolutely king, okay? We tell so many stories. I tell so many stories in any call that we've got, right? It's absolutely powerful, okay? And then finally, tonality is more important than the actual words used, okay? I can't go super deep into this one. Just understand that tonality is absolutely critical. How you say things, when you say them, your tone of voice is everything, because confidence comes down from tonality. And all selling is, at the end of the day, is essentially a transference of energy, a transference of confidence, right? And then alleviating pain. Okay, so tonality is absolutely critical. Okay, so let's talk about the two-step sales process. Okay, this is really a two-phone call step process. Okay, so we've got a qualifying call initially, and then we've got a pitch, right, or a demonstration. Now, I highly recommend that you break these up into two calls. If you're trying to do all this one call close stuff, especially if you're new, you can get overwhelmed. You can lose track of where you need to go. You can lose track of your script. You can lose track of setting things up. So 2 steps, okay? It allows you to be prepared for each call. Most of these deals should be able to be closed within 24 to 96 hours, okay? They usually buy quick, or they might buy like months down the line. You want to chop, especially anything under $5,000 a month, right? That's a quick deal. Get it done. That's easy, okay? Now, pre-call research. How many of you guys are doing this right now, okay? It is so powerful that you do pre-call research. You need to study the potential client offers, okay? Do some research on the industry. At least act like you know something if it's a new industry, if it's a new niche. And if not, then you should probably set interview calls before you even go hard at the niche. But that's a whole different discussion, right? But study the potential client offers. Because you got to be thinking, okay, what kind of ads can I run? What kind of feedback can I give them on the type of customers they might be looking to generate and the ads we can do, so I can know a little bit about where I'm going and what I'm going to do in order to help these guys, so I can sound as if I've been there before. The reason why choosing a niche, going all in a niche, is so powerful and it works so well compared to being broad or anything like that is because guys want to believe, guys and girls, business owners want to believe that you understand them, right? So there's a lot of people out there right now that maybe if, like, let's just say that Russell Brunson could probably market better than most of us in this room, right? But he might lose a sale to myself, for example, if I say I exclusively work with this kind of business just here, just because of that connection right there. So it's so powerful that you show that you know a little bit about the industry and you've done a little bit of homework on the client. Just at critical, guys, do not ignore your pre-call research, okay? Know your offer going in. Have an idea of some of the customers that you want to generate for the industry that make a lot of sense, that make a lot of money for the client, all right? And get ready to own the call. Super powerful. Get in state, guys. Jump around. Listen to loud music. Right? Like me and my sales guy in the office, we run around with the power V, right? We're just like, dude, getting pumped up. Like, you got to be in state. Your state going into the call is more critical than you could probably ever understand. Okay. You've got to be good. Look, if you're nervous, you're getting started, that's fine. But try and look at that nervousness as opportunity, excitement versus anxiety, right? Because it's one thing to say, oh, I'm excited, I got butterflies, blah, blah. And then to say I have anxiety and I'm anxious, right? Anxiety is so just negative. So next time you got butterflies or you're a little, anxious, just be like, I'm excited, because that's really what it is, right? That's where it comes from. So get pumped up, get ready to own the call. Okay. All right. So let's talk about running the qualifying call. Okay. Step one. This is so important, yet so many people don't do this. It's crazy. You've got to set the agenda for the call. It is critical that you set the agenda, that you know where you're taking the call, that the potential client knows where you're going to be taking the call. So that way, when you're asking them these questions, they know what's coming. They know that they're going to get asked questions, right? So, hey, Mr. So-and-so, just want to ask you a couple questions today, learn more about your business, your goals. And then if it makes sense, I can share with you more about us. Sound good? Sounds good. Great. You've got to be leading the call. Number one rule of sales, always be leading the call. Always. No matter what. If you start to fall behind, if the prospect takes control of the call, you start backpedaling, you start running backwards, you're dead. Gone in the water. So you start by leading the call and owning it by setting the agenda. Very, very important, guys. Next step. You got to find out why you're on the phone. Why are you talking right now? They took this message, they took your email, they took this call for a reason. Find out why they're talking to you right now. This is where you can learn a lot about them, okay? This is where you can really start to learn about their pain. What are they struggling with? Have they been with 15 different marketing companies in the last year? Are they looking to go after a new type of customer? Have they tried multiple different opportunities with marketing companies? They haven't generated any leads. Have they generated a ton of leads, but nobody shows up? You can find so much about this, right? Are they moving from direct mail and traditional advertising online? Are they, whatever it might be, okay? You've got to find out why we're talking, because again, you got to be taking notes on this, because you're going to want to utilize this later on in the call and the demo. This entire qualifying call portion, guys, is for you to learn about the prospect, and you've got to actually learn about it, okay? There's way too many people out there that are going on and being like, yeah, I build chatbots and I do this cool stuff and we're going to get you a ton of customers. They don't even know what the hell type of customers they're looking to get. They don't even take the time to ask them about the business, okay? So as long as you set the agenda, being able to ask these questions, they're going to own it, okay? And if you ask a couple of the questions that I'm going to get to here, they're going to be like, wow, this is different. Nobody's asking me questions like this before. This is great. So find out their pain. Why are we talking? Next, you got to find out their current situation and then their desired situation. Okay, this is so powerful. I'm going to take a step back here. Guys, the reason the global economy works is because people wake up in the morning, they look at where they are in their life, and they spend money trying to get to a certain point in their life. That's why we buy products. That's why we do anything. We've got our current situation. We're trying to move to our desired situation. That's how the entire capitalism economy works. People wake up every day and they're spending money to solve their problems. Okay, so think about that. That's why I talk so much about pain. These guys are on a call with you in order to solve pain, okay, in order to solve a problem they have. And it goes deeper than simply, I need more customers, right? It might be because they need more cash flow for their business. They need to take their family out. They need to pay blah, blah. They need to pay up school loan, but whatever it might be, you got to understand there's always a next layer. There's a next level there. So you understand that if you find, and this goes for all sales, this is like, this isn't just agency sales, this is everything. You find out the current situation and then you find out their desired situation, because our product, our solution is going to bridge the gap between those. And we've got to let them know and tell them that, and they've got to come to realize that on their own as well. Okay, so you want to find out the current situation or desired situation. You need to find out whether or not these guys are knuckleheads, whether they, are at $5,000 a month and they want to get to $500,000 a month, and, they want to give you like 400, or whatever, some obnoxious crap, right? Most people don't even know their current or their desired situation either. This is what's crazy. And this is where you can really start to separate yourself by helping people set goals and becoming a revenue partner with them. Okay, so find out their situations. And we need to know these because we need to position ourselves as that bridge to get them from current situation to desired situation. Okay, next, you need to find out the types of customers they're looking to generate. Don't go into a call assuming that they want a specific type of customer. All right, and you must understand that not all customers are created equal. Some businesses don't even want certain types of customers, right? They don't even want them. Like it might not be worth it for them. The margins might be bad. It might be too much overhead. They might not even want them. So you've got to be very specific. Dig into the types of customers they're looking to generate. Find out how much money do you make off those? Oh, what's the revenue on those? Because you need to know, okay, if this is $4,000 revenue, how much do you actually take home? You know, is $4,500 or $3,500 of it go to cost of goods sold and you only make $500? You know, look for the margins. It's really important you understand the types of customers because, again, you're going to utilize this when you come to the closing and the demo and you demonstrate to them, hey, you know, you only need 2 customers in order to pay for me. You should go with that. So find out the types of customers they're looking to generate and go deep. Never assume. Ask them, what's the best type of customer for your business? Okay. Then after you figure out the customers that they're looking to generate, this is when we dig into, and this is one of the most important things that you could possibly ask, but what are you doing currently for marketing and what have you done in the past and how have the results been, right? You need to find these things out. What are they doing currently? What have they done in the past? And how have the results been? You can hear so much from this statement, right? If they're referral only and they've never marketed before, but they close 100% of the leads and they want to get to 200K a month and they're at 4,000, I can promise you that's going to be a shitty client. Okay, you can learn so much from this marketing or from this question, right? And if they say, oh yeah, we're spending about 5 to 10 grand a month, we're doing well, okay, great. No, let's transition, let's move your money over. Couple hints, guys. If you hear that they're running newspaper, TV, radio, any type of traditional, those are gangbusters clients, and you have no excuse not to sell them if you hear they're doing traditional advertising. Because the traditional advertising is drying up, it's worse, and you can probably beat it online. Okay, but you need to find this stuff out. How have the results been, right? Because if they get on and they're like, oh, well, we've had 37 different marketing companies in the last 6 months and they all suck, you know, what can you do differently? Well, yeah, it's going to be fun. You have to approach that one a little differently than somebody who's just like, hey, you know, I'm a little unhappy with my marketing company exploring what's out there. So it's really, really important that you understand what have they done currently, what have they done in the past, and how are they doing right now? So after we've done that, we need to find out. Then this is critical. I doubt that a lot. I mean, this is another thing that I don't see happening very often. It's so critical. You need to understand what the customer's lifetime value is, right? Like I talked about that a minute ago, but like, what is the customer's lifetime value, and what does their sales process look like? Because here's the thing, guys. Handling leads is by far the #1 issue amongst almost every small business owner. So we need to address this early, and we need to address it often. You need to understand how their sales process looks. What does it look like? Is he closing them? What is his close rates? Has he closed traffic that's not referrals before? Who's calling the leads? How often are they calling him? Does he have a designated lead handler? You got to find this information out. It's powerful, powerful stuff that you can all use in your closing stack. And plus, you need to be qualifying them. If you approach this like you're qualifying them as much as they're trying to qualify you, which these questions do, then you take control. That's how you can really have the confidence, because it's almost like you're interviewing them. Okay, are you going to be a good fit for me? Right? Because you want to make sure that they have some resemblance of a sales process, that they have somebody who's going to call the leads, right? Because again, handling leads is a huge problem. So find out the sales process, okay? Ask how it goes and what their close rates are. Now, those are the big things that we have to learn on the qualifying call, because that's basically it. You know, we've qualified them. That should take about 15 to 25 minutes, depending on how long you're talking, how long they're talking, how much you're sharing, but you've gathered your information. Now, if it seems as if they're a good fit, boom, you hit them with a line like this. Based on everything you've told me, I think this could be a perfect fit. I'd love to set up a time to walk you through our entire system. Okay, I'd love to set up a time to walk you through our entire system. Would be a great fit. We work with a ton of clients just like you, and we generate, you know, first-time home buyers. And based on the fact that each customer is worth like, you know, $8,000 a piece, like you said, this would be a great fit for you. This is perfect. We're going to be able to generate a lot of customers, okay? And real quick note, if you set a call for a future day, just make sure to build a sample campaign, as we're going to need that to walk them through once we get to the demo. Okay, so there's your transition. We've qualified them. They're good. Now let's move them to the demonstration. Boom. The demo, part 1. Okay, again, first off, as always, set the agenda. Let them know it's me. Hey, I'm going to walk you through this. I'm going to share with you a lot of things. Let me know what questions you have. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. And then from there, I'll share with you what it's like to work together. Sound good? Sounds good. Yes. Getting that knowledge, that approval along the way is so powerful. You want them to be saying yes. You want them to be like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm going to be ready to work together. Yeah, it's going in, because now they know you're not hiding. You can't hide from people, right? You can't hide from them and try and sneak in a pitch at the end and hope they're going to pull out their credit card. You've got to be confident, in control, with an agenda. And if you've got a detailed step-by-step instruction, it gives you a hell of a lot more confidence, okay? Hell of a lot more confidence. So you want to begin by finding out how much they know about Facebook and AdWords. Okay, it's really important, because then this is going to help you structure the pitch, right? Structure how deep you go into it. If they don't know anything, it doesn't really matter that much. If they know a ton, then you can try and, and they're like, oh, well, why would I pay you? Then you can show them oh, well, do you use 1-day click or 7-day click conversion? What kind of lead pixels are you running? There's 14 different conversions, whatever it might be, right? You can get all fancy with it, but you want to understand how much they know so you know how slow to go and everything like that, okay? And if possible, show proof immediately. As soon as we get on, remind them again, because you're going to talk about it on the qualifying call. You're going to say, yeah, we work with them and clients, but show them again as soon as they get on. People have very, very short attention spans, very, very short. Okay, so show proof immediately, whether that be cost per lead numbers or your total Facebook spend or any testimonials you have. Okay, and then, I'm sure you guys ask, but Nick, what if I don't have any testimonials? What if I don't have any cases? Look, guys, borrow some. All right. Hey, I saw this campaign do this, right? Don't lie. Be ethical, but borrow some. If you've seen other people in groups do it, you can do it too, right? And also do everything you can to get case studies and testimonials and have a strategy for that. Now, after you go through the proof, right, in the intro and the agenda, you want to go over the targeting. This is still really, really powerful stuff, guys. Walk them through the back end of Facebook and whatever you're using to generate leads. Again, the system works for AdWords, for SEO website. You just adjust it a little bit, right? I'm just using Facebook as the example, but walk them through the back end and show them how powerful the targeting is. Use the targeting area to show them the power of Facebook and why it's the best place to market ever. We've got billions of people online. Oh, did you hear about the Mark Zuckerberg thing a couple months ago where he was in front of Congress? Yeah, well, it's great for business owners like us because we can, market to people. We can, get in front of them. We got the information, right? And then use this exact line, right? Once we have identified who's most likely to become a customer, we put an ad right in their feed. And when you do that, boom, move them over to the ad. If you build a sample campaign, a sample ad for them, helps them visualize and see them working with you and see that you're already going and doing work for them, right? And this is where you show the ad and start talking about why the ad is good, why you do what you do, and why it'll work. We have a call to action here because you need to have this. Just some really high level stuff that is oh, wow, well, my marketing used to suck before. And building out a sample campaign for them, it builds huge credibility, okay? And just make sure you explain how Facebook works and how you want them to click here, right? It's really important. Then boom, we get them to click here, then bam, we run them here to the landing page, right? You pull up a sample landing page here. You're going to talk about why it's absolutely insane to run cold traffic to a homepage of a website. We do this on every call. I did it on every call I ever had. Why it's insane and why so many people do it. Oh, we're just running to the home traffic. It's ridiculous. You've got to have a landing page so you can capture name, email, and phone number. Because what we're doing here, we're getting people who are interested. We're getting people who are interested and getting them to raise their hand and say, hey, can you help me with whatever it is you're offering? Okay, which means it's a great lead. Okay, and that's what we got to do. And we got to capture name, email, and phone number so that we can get them into our system so that we can sell them to become a new customer, so that we can handle them properly with a lead and get them as becoming a new customer. Okay, super important. All right, and then you just bring up the landing page, talk about how you build a custom one for it, and all that cool stuff. Now, the next thing we do, online scheduling, okay? If you don't currently offer online scheduling, figure out how to get it in, okay? Calendly, Acuity scheduling, they're huge. It's a huge selling point, right? And talk about how 30 to 60% of inquiries schedule online immediately, okay? And I love this quote. This is how you get new schedules on your calendar overnight and on the weekends. It's a huge line. We say in every call, right? This is how you do it. This is the power. This is the magic. You're going to have people coming up here. It's so powerful to have online scheduling and to share people with this, okay? Next, the lead handling. This is so critical, okay? And I've got it in all caps for you guys here because I can't express how powerful this is. And those of you who have, give me a 1 if you guys have had any clients but lost them because they told you that the leads suck. I would love to know. But see, here's the thing. You must make a huge deal about lead handling if you expect to retain the client. You must make a huge deal about lead handling if you expect to retain the client, okay? Because lead handling for small businesses is an absolute, I'm seeing so many ones, that's awesome. It's an absolute disaster. It is an absolute disaster, okay? And you must have a tracking and training system to help the staff, the sales, the owner, follow up with the leads. It is so powerful. This is a part of your package. So you're selling them more than just leads. You're selling them a system, a program. Okay, you're giving them lead scripts. You're giving them call times, call tracking, auto text messages, voicemail drops. You've got to have this type of thing, guys. It's so powerful. Okay, and you've got to have a tracking system for them to follow leads. Because if you just send your average local business leads, they're going to leave within a month, 2 months, and not close a damn thing. Because it's an epidemic. It's an absolute epidemic of the people who struggle. So you've got to fight for that. You've got to prepare for it. You've got to tell them up front. And this is how you retain guys. This is how you retain guys long term, by sharing with them that it's going to be a process, a system. You follow my system, you follow my process, you're going to win. Really, really powerful. Okay. And then the next thing, after you go over the lead handling, you go over the process, you go over, how you give scripts, you train with the staff, you teach them how to do things. You're going to watch the staff. You're going to do secret shopper calls, which is really powerful, guys. Those of you guys aren't doing secret shopper calls, just do one. Just fill out a form, put in a Google Voice number, and watch how long it takes your client to call the lead. It's unbelievable how many front desks will lie to you, how many business owners will lie to you, will think, oh, I'm calling every lead immediately. No, you're not, bro. So we have to have something in place to help them with this stuff, okay? Because in tracking, guys, it is absolutely essential that you have call tracking and you've got a good way for clients to track leads. Okay, we need to be able to tell them, hey, Mr. Business Owner, we can directly track ROI so that you'll always know where you stand. Because again, we're positioning ourselves as revenue partners, as we did earlier in the qualifying call, and now we need to have them, be able to directly track ROI. Okay, so we use call tracking metrics, and then you can also use an auto-updating Google spreadsheet that'll zap over any ClickFunnels or lead pages that's built through Zapier. That's how we do it, and we've got it set up on there so that you can take notes. You can take notes on the calls. You can take notes on how often they followed up. Did people show up? Are they coming in? What's the value of it? So critical that you guys have these two things, guys, tracking and lead handling. If there's anything you take from this presentation, understand that tracking and lead handling is the most important part of the battle and what we're facing in the agency game today, okay? Now, we've gone through our demo. We've gone through the pitch, right? We've gone through the demo. Now it's closing time. Okay, we've gone through our service. You guys have extra pieces of your service like chatbots, then you would throw that in there, right? But we've gone through our service. We've demonstrated it. We've addressed their pain points. Again, I say this a lot because it's true. And after working with hundreds of clients in the last couple of years, I just trust me, it's true. The most common pain point for Facebook leads especially is lead quality. All right, so next step is the Logar close setup. I call it that because John Logar is one of my mentors, and this line is from him. He's the man, and it's fantastic, okay? So first, we've got to have the beginning of the close. So we've gone through, and I like to do a live demo, guys. We actually go from like page to page, showing them that it's real, showing that it's authentic, showing that we're not just, some scripted, structured, pitch thing until this point. This is where you want to have a pitch deck, right? So after we've gone through everything and explained it, we need to have a pitch deck ready that walks the prospect back through all of the services and makes them sound incredible, okay? So here's a transition. So I know I went over a ton of information, but let me walk you real quick through all of our services, right? Now, here is literally an example of what my pitch deck was for a very long time. We've closed $1 million+ with this pitch deck. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't, Facebook ad design and copy, Facebook ad monitor, Lynn, it doesn't have to be fancy. Look at Russell Brunson's pitches. White backgrounds, not fancy. Don't worry about it, okay? Now, here's a logo close. After we've gone through our services, we've gone through the pitch. Here's a Logar close. So, Mr. Business Owner, if I could guarantee you 30 leads a month, because we've got a lead guarantee, right? Now, I recommend you guys have lead guarantees as long as you can get the leads, right? And then this is how you walk them through the process. It's so powerful, guys. And let's say 15 of those show up, because we've got about a 50% show rate, Then you ask them, and it's very important that when you do this and you do this process, you ask them, how many of those leads would you typically close? And they're like, oh, I don't know, 7, 8. Awesome. You're a closer. I love that. Right? How much revenue would that be worth for you? And you already know this, right? But they're like, oh, I closed 7 people. It's $3,000 a customer. That's $24,000. Perfect. Yes. That's what most of our clients make. So you get them to come out and say how much money they'd make if the campaign performed even at just reasonable average numbers, right? And then we take them to the final value stack page. And this is, again, is a real value stack that I used forever. Okay, it doesn't have to be super fancy and nice. This was it. This made us $1 million+ easily, probably 2, right? Value stack close. So after you re-walk them through all the services, like I mentioned, You've gotten the Logar question asked. You've asked them, you know, how many of you closed, blah, blah, how much would it be for you? Oh, it's been 30,000 again. It's really important. I'm going to say it one more time on that part, that they need to say how much money they're going to make. You can't just tell them. They need to say it. There's a psychological shift there that happens that when they say things. You've got to get them to be agreeing and saying yes and ready to go. Okay, so here is a sample of a pitch or of a value stack. Then you walk them through one last time. Okay, again, I know this is the third time you're going through the services, but there's a reason why infomercials work. I know I already said that. I'm just going to say it again. We've got Facebook ad design and copy. We've got landing page design and hosting. We've got onboarding and quality control. We've got custom online scheduling. We've got call tracking, blah, blah, blah. You know, going really fast. Look, guys, this would easily be worth over $8,000. You just told me you'd make $24,000 last month. Use that line. You just told me you'd make $24,000. So if you'd probably pay $8,000 for it. But guess what? It's yours today, all for only $3,000 a month. Boom. Silence. What do you think? Silence. Okay? You've got to be silent after you tell them. The worst thing people can do is start vomiting all this. Oh, blah, 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 I got this. It's like, no, silence. Let them come back and say. It might be uncomfortable. Okay? But that's what you want to do. Okay? And again, then you ask them, what kind of car do you want to put that on? Boom. My favorite question. I'm going to get t-shirts made for that shit. What kind of car do you want to put that on? But seriously, right? Like based on what, and then if they go in, based on what you told me about your ROI and customer value, we should expect to see a huge ROI. And then let them ask you the questions and go from there. Okay. And if you set this thing up properly, you've got a good qualified client. These things, if it's a good qualified client, if you run it the way I just described, you're going to close a very high percentage, right? You should be closing a good percentage anyways, but like if they're ready, they're good to go, it's huge. So let's talk about a couple of techniques to close. Okay, because again, I want to, you know, over deliver here and give you guys some good stuff, right? And again, there's a lot of these. These are just a couple that I want to share with you. There's so many different things you can do and test and try. And when you have tons of calls and close tons of deals, you know, you have more opportunity to do this. But first, start with the price higher than you're willing to drop, right? So like start if it's 3,500. Start at 4,000. Be like, I'll drop it to 3,500 today if you sign up in the next 24 hours because I found the action takers are better clients, right? Do that. That's fine. What my sales guy does is he'll be like, hold on one second. You know, I'm gonna go ask the owners if we can actually drop this price for you. All right. And he'll literally come in, he'll put it on pause, and then he'll walk over to our office and like start dancing around, and I'll know what he's doing. It's actually hilarious. It's awesome, right? And then we'll drop it 500, boom, done. You know, start with the price higher. People are so weird about price manipulation. It's so sad that sometimes you have to use techniques, but this stuff works. And if you're the type of person who's got a product that helps people, you need to do everything you can to influence them to get them in, because there's a lot of cool influencer tactics I didn't even get into here that you can use throughout this pitch to really help them close, right? Okay, so you start with the price for it, and then potentially offer a paid trial. Like there's some people out there that hate on paid trials. Like, look, man, we got to a couple $1 million a year with paid trials, over $100,000 a month. Like paid trials can work, and they can work well if you structure them properly. You just need to know how to set them up, right? And you only want to do that at the beginning to get some confidence, to get some testimonials. But it is a potential downsell here, so you're at least getting something. You're getting something moving, okay? And then guarantees, guys. Anything you can do for your industry, your market, your product, for your agency to mitigate risk and add guarantees to your program is massive. Adding guarantees. But if you do a lead guarantee, I just throw 30 out there. That's what happens to work for our niche, right? But you might need to do 50 or you might need 5. You know, I know people doing 10 guaranteed leads in the roofing industry and selling like crazy because the roofing leads are powerful. They're worth a lot. So those are a couple techniques to close, okay? So with that being said, guys, I just laid out the exact framework, okay? The exact framework that we've used to generate over $4.5 million in the last 18 months. Like, do you guys see the value in this process going from setting an appointment, understanding the qualifying call, getting the close, getting the credit card, getting ready to go on? Like, look, selling becomes so much easier when you have a proven, good, trusted framework to follow. Everything changed. Because I want an accountability check. Guys, I didn't give you an exact blueprint to generate new clients, like literally talking how to get them, how to close them, how to qualify them, how to close all in a short period of time here. But I got to ask, like, are you guys ready to go all in? Give me an all in the chat box if you guys are ready to go all in. All right, I love it. Hella people going all in. You guys, that's awesome. Awesome. Ken, you're the man. All right, because here's the thing, guys. Here's the deal. Look, right now, you got 2 options, right? You can continue doing this all on your own. You can spend the next year following other people, trying to figure out your stuff, figure out what you're doing, trying different scripts that may or may not work from people who haven't actually done this. You can waste a ton of time not to mention the opportunity cost. Maybe you get this right in 6 months, right? I hope that works out for you. I hope you guys got good value. I hope you got good value from the training here. Or option number 2, you can get it right the first time, and you can start seeing fast results by being coached and directed by someone who has actually done this over and over again to generate millions of dollars, is currently doing it right now, and has also trained over 150 others to do the exact same. Look, Tom Brady had Bill Belichick, okay? Like, get it right the first time, because I want to introduce to you guys the Agency Sales Crusaders program. This program is revolutionizing and changing people, entrepreneurs, agency owners all across the country, okay? Because it's the most complete agency training ever created to get entrepreneurs of all levels massive results quickly, okay? Because here's the thing. If you're a beginner, you're going to learn everything. You're going to learn everything from what niches you should be in, what types of offers you should have, to the exact step-by-step, to the detail steps to start generating new appointments and clients with no ad costs, no cost out of pocket. You're going to learn how to actually fulfill and generate leads for the client. So it's not just sales. You're also going to be able to fulfill with our training program. Like, you can do everything. Okay, you're going to figure out your offers, all that type of stuff. What is a business? What is an agency, right? And if you're a veteran, right? If you're a veteran, you're going to learn the exact strategies that we use to generate inbound appointments at will. We had a guy come in today, said he made $5,500 this week using the inbound strategy. This happens over and over again, right? You're going to get step-by-step guidance on how to scale past 10K a month using my agency scaling methods that I've used to grow to almost $300,000 a month. In fact, we had it $320,000 a month, but we're scaling, right? We're growing. You're going to get my exact methods. I'm actually doing it, and I'm still doing it to this day. And then you're also going to get advanced Facebook ads training from Sema Urzuki, okay? One of the top Facebook marketers alive, worked with some of the top names in our industry, absolutely crushes. So you're going to get everything, okay? Because this is the most complete arsenal of coaching, training, and motivation ever assembled to start and scale your agency, right? We've got here, Mick Billy talking about all things to Nick's sales process. Scott Nick is a legend. Client number 8 right now. He had 2 clients. We got Dan over here who went from quitting his job 2 months ago to doing 9K in revenue last month. Like, he's 23 years old, okay? And here's what you're going to get. Here's what you're going to get. You get 6 weeks of training plus crazy, insane bonuses, right? So you're going to learn exactly how to craft your offer and exactly what niches you should be in and not in. You're going to get the most complete prospecting and appointment setting training online, including scripts, walkthroughs, exactly what to do, okay? You're going to get way in depth the exact 2-step process I use to close deals, including scripts, pitch decks, and live recordings of myself and my sales team. That's right, live recordings from the team, so you guys can hear it done regularly, okay? You're going to get the complete inbound ads process broken down with the share funnel included. You're going to get access to my exact funnel that's generating and making millions generating through Facebook, okay? You're going to get Facebook ads and marketing training, everything from basics all the way to advanced tactics led by Sema Urzuki. This is an entire training, an entire course within itself that Sema's put together for beginners and advanced alike. You're going to get free access to weekly Q&As. That's right, weekly Q&As. I have with me, okay? You can ask me any questions, plus the Facebook mastermind group where I'm always in there. I'm always talking with people. It's one of the best groups I've ever been a part of. It's what everyone says they love the most in part of our customer interviews, things like that. And I'm always doing new trainings in there. I recently just did a 6-week coaching training program that you also have access to in there, okay? You're also going to get mindset and psychology training, like actual mindset and psychology training. This is the real key to success, guys. I started this call with talking about going all in. Learn how to develop an unstoppable mind. So powerful. Okay, and then finally, I recently just finished, like I just mentioned, a 6-week coaching program that goes on top of all the modules and all the dozens and dozens of hours already in there, and it was coaching on top of it, right? And then on top of that, we've even had 3 of our top guys, top crusaders, come in and share their exact prospecting strategies. There's more prospecting and appointment setting strategies in this thing than you could ever imagine, right? And then the one-time special bonus offer that's like never going to happen again, right? And I'm only doing this because I know that a lot of the people in here, they're inside the Crusader Nation or on my Facebook page. This is a private webinar. This isn't going to the public, right? I only want to do this because I know some of these people and I want to talk with you guys. A one-on-one 30-minute VIP call with me, okay? I normally charge at least $500. I really don't even, I've had multiple people reach out for one-on-one consulting recently. I don't even take it, right? It's just not part of my time. But for this one, for this offer, I wanted to a 30-minute call to set you guys up, gain clarity, get you guys going on the right path. But that's only on this webinar. This is a webinar-only special offer for that one, guys. It's only for the first 10 First 10 new Crusaders. We got a ton of people on here on this webinar. Okay. So let's go through the modules, right? So we got module 1, how to craft the perfect service offer. Look, guys, no more wondering what you should charge. You're going to learn exactly how to charge clients and make sure you get the money you deserve. No more second guessing what you're going to include in your offering. I'm going to share with you the types of offers that you should have, that you must have, and especially what you need to do if you want to win in 2019 and beyond. Because again, I'm running a multi-million-dollar agency. I know this stuff. I know what we need to do. I can actually share and update you guys on what's working right now in the market. Okay. And again, no more being underpaid, no more dealing with crappy clients. Like, learn how to 2x your offer, get more, go after the right clients, get the right type of people. Module number 2. Okay. How to find the hottest and most lucrative niches. This is a very, very hot topic, but learn exactly how I select niches and go after the market by going through my niche selection workshop. So you've got perfect clarity. Okay. No more Kairos, guys. No more dentists. There's so many people out there. Like I mentioned, I'm getting $6 leads in an untapped business right now industry that I'm doing as a test, more so for this group than anything else. Okay. Look, learn how to find the exact companies to target so that you can be assured they are pre-qualified for your services, and then just discover little known niches that nobody thinks about that rock for lead generation. Okay. There's so much opportunity out there. It's crazy. Module number 3. This is huge monster. This is its own course, and this is its own course in itself, right? How to prospect and set appointments on command. Look, guys, we're going to go over how to set up appointments within the week. Everything from email, custom video prospecting. That's right. The video stuff that I talk about, I go way in depth, including slide by slide how to create your video sales letter. I talk about how to set up the 45-second intro videos, exactly how to do that type of stuff. Okay, then the LinkedIn advanced training. We've got cold email blasting. We've got Facebook bots and messages and networking, networking events, and how to hit friends and family, and Instagram messages, and how to send leads to a business so that they reach out to you. I mean, it's just endless, the amount of prospecting. There's so much stuff. Okay, we're going to talk about how to target the best businesses who need your services as well. We're going to get scripts and templates from everything, from emails to my video sales letters, all without making a direct cold call, guys, all without making a direct cold call. The world is online. You need to be too. We need to reach out to that. Okay, module 4, the qualifying call. This is going to be exactly how to position yourself as the expert. Okay, in-depth details on how to gather the info you need to set yourself up for an easy close. Okay, we're going to talk about how to sort through the tire kickers and only spend your time on businesses that actually have money. We're going to talk about how to frame the conversation where you are the one deciding if you want to work with them. You guys got a little sneak peek of how the qualifying call trainings and what that might look like, but we expand on every call and everything. Plus, live call examples of how me and my team qualify. Live call examples. Is there anything more valuable than that? I don't think so. Because you know what? We actually do this for a living, not some gurus behind the scenes that doesn't actually have an agency. Okay? Module 5, the demonstration, the pitch. So powerful. Look, guys, you're going to have slide for slide how to run the demo using a proven framework that myself, as well as so many other people that I've already shown you, are crushing it with. Live calls of how we demo. Okay? Again, live calls for my team. Because again, we do this. Okay, sales scripts that will get your prospect subconsciously saying yes to you and ready to buy. All right, and then you're gonna have exact templates to model that you can trust. Exact templates to model, guys. Exactly. Module number 6, closing the deal and objection handling. Look, we're gonna go over many techniques to get that credit card. We're gonna go over how to one-call close. We're gonna go over how to have the prospect have their credit card out by the time you get to the ask. We're going to talk about how to handle objections, how to set up onboarding once the deal is done. Very important. Nobody thinks about their onboarding, how to actually get that set up. We're going to go over that. We're going to go over technical aspects of closing the deal. We're going to talk about including getting credit card on the closing call. No more sending out invoices and waiting. And again, get my exact proposals and templates to model proven stuff here, closing millions in business. Okay. And now for the limited time offer, literally just for the Crusaders here, okay? Mega bonuses, all right? The first one-on-one, 30-minute call directly with me. Gain clarity on your niche, your strategy. I'm gonna share with you exactly how to truly crush it, hit your business goals, and close more deals quickly, okay? A one-on-one call. I usually don't even take one-on-one calls. Mega bonus number 2, and I can't express the value in this enough, but the Facebook Ads Insanity course ran by Summer Azuki. This is going to be everything. This is an entire course, an entire training within itself. Get everything from A to Z on how to set up and run Facebook campaigns for massive success, proven ad frameworks and templates, offer creation, how to utilize the pixel, analyzing campaign data, custom audiences, retargeting for ninjas, and so much more. Look, guys, this is a full course in itself from one of the top Facebook marketers alive. She's incredible. This is awesome. This should be its own thing, but we've agreed. She's agreed to let this come in and be a part of the training here for the Crusaders. Okay, mega bonus number 3, paid inbound schedules on autopilot. Here is a screenshot of what my calendar looks like. Every day we have multiple people coming in. More and more schedules every single day. And it's been like this for a year and a half since we figured out the Facebook game. You're going to learn exactly how we generate inbound schedules every single day through Facebook. Like, this is the true key to scaling and growth. And I paid well over $25, it's more over $50,000 now to learn these strategies. And it's all inside the Crusader program, the agency's Crusaders. Okay, mega bonus number 4, the agency scaling blueprint. You're gonna get my exact strategies to onboard and retain new clients. We learned this the hard way. This is so important. You've got to retain properly. Okay, it's so huge. Lead handling. We're gonna talk about when to start hiring and who to start training. We're gonna have training protocols for employees, how to run efficient meetings, and so much more. Okay, mega bonus number 5 is the Crusader mindset trainings. Look, learn the tactics to develop an unstoppable mindset. Nobody talks about this. This is a huge passion of mine, and we've got multiple trainings there, both short and long, detailed trainings about how to restructure your mind, how to go about and dominate your day, how to release anxiety, how to gain confidence, how to become the best version of yourself. Because the real key to success, guys, is in your psychology. We got tactics all day inside the program. But if you don't go through this portion, you don't get the mindset right, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how good the tactics are. Your mental barriers are going to stop you if you don't eliminate them. So destroy the mental barriers that you have from achieving success. Yes, we've got the trainings inside the program, okay? And then mega bonus number 6. So we just finished a 6-week live coaching for each module, but you're going to get 8 additional trainings. This is inside the program, outside of the modules, where we take each module so much deeper. You guys are going to have access to this, okay? You're going to get access to 3 of the top Crusaders prospecting strategies. Like, they literally showed us exactly what they're doing to crush it and came in and presented for the group as far as, Crusader coaches here, okay? And you're going to go from A to Z on getting more clients all the way to how to build an agency of the future. Like, literally walks you through everything. Introduction, it's a huge, it's its own program within its own program, right? 6 weeks. But this is a bonus as well that I'm going to throw in that goes deeper for each specific module. And then mega bonus number 7. Look, guys, this is the most important one. The Agency Crusader Private Mastermind Group that has weekly Q&A trainings, has me in there every day answering questions. Sema's in there answering questions. We're going back and forth. And you can see, like, some of these notes. We've got Pat Riley here, 2 new stem cell clients today. Again, Luke, client number 8. We've got Tony over here talking about being a badass and how much we care about the group. Joseph's saying some really nice things about the level of sharing from me in this group. I don't hold anything back in this group, guys. I don't believe in competition. There's so much opportunity out there. There's so much going on. I'm all about elevating others, and that's so, so important for me. If I didn't have a couple of mentors, a couple of people show me some specific information, I wouldn't be here. So I am huge on giving back, okay? We've got Mark saying raise the price. We've got Hayden over here closing clients. Like, there's so much value inside the mastermind group. So I'm going to recap it for you guys, sum it all up, okay? We've got 6 weeks of in-depth training, right? We've got one-on-one VIP coaching. We've got the Facebook ads insanity module. We've got the inbound schedules module. We've got the agency scaling blueprint. We've got the Crusader mindset trainings. We've got the private mastermind group. I mean, that's at least a $9,000 value, $8,797. Think about it. Would it be worth it for $8,797? If you got 1 or 2 clients, in 3 months, you get your money back. So of course it'd be worth it. Why wouldn't it be worth it? Of course it would. College costs like 150 grand. You might never get your money back. So 8,000, of course it would. But if all it did was get you, a couple clients, would it be? Yeah, it would. But again, guys, I'm going to share with you guys one more time. Here we've got the 6 weeks of in-depth training. We've got the VIP coaching call. We've got weekly Q&As. We've got the Insanity Module. We've got inbound schedules. We've got agency scaling blueprint, mindset trainings, the mastermind group. Look, the standard price, when I release this outside of the Crusader Nation, outside of the Crusader group, we're looking at $3,000. Okay, the price is going up. It is not going to be what it is today. That is not fake scarcity. And here's the one-time special price, guys. It is $11.97 or 3 low payments of $449. Okay? And here's the thing. This is the ultimate risk-free opportunity, guys. You're going to have a straight-up, stupid 30-day refund action-based guarantee. Like, look, I have an agency. I've got a business. All right? This is to give back. As long as you plan on using the course, you have 30 days to try this out. And if you're not 100% satisfied, you have a completely risk-free refund guarantee, okay? Because whether you decide to invest and join or not really doesn't affect me a ton, okay? Other than me wanting to help more people, I've got my agency, we've got all this stuff. I put all these things together because I got tired of seeing the market and wanted to put out strategies that actually worked, that people are actually doing. And, you know, God forbid somebody actually who's out there in the hustle every day puts out some trainings, right? Because here's people who went all in, guys. Here's people who went all in. We've got Rose. She's closed 5 out of 6 clients. Talking about keeps bringing in new material. We've got Raul, who's already closed his first client. Fire in the course in the group, able to close the first client in 3 weeks just by going over the steps in the course. You know, we've got Scott and Kevin over here talking about it's everything you need, gives you an access to strong network marketers. These guys are above 10K now. We've got Andrew, who's done over $40,000 in extra business in 2 months. Okay, we've got Alex Rodriguez, who made $28,000 in 1 month. Okay, we've got Dan, who's been able to quit his 9-to-5 job, have a sustainable income, and build more. Okay, we've got over here, cannot recommend Nik and his team enough. You know, we've got Luke, who went from, you know, to $12,000 a month, 3 weeks in, pipeline is still full. We've got Eugene, who's closed a ton of clients. I showed you some of his stuff earlier. We've got Bref, who's gone in the last couple months. He's gone to his agency is breaking a record of $20,000 a month. And we could go on and on, guys. And I'm only sharing, I'm not even sharing all of these with you. Okay, it's everything that you've asked for, blah, blah. Best investment I've ever made in this space. That's Luke, who's doing over 10K a month now. He's won over 8 clients. Again, you know, I didn't have a sales structure. I've got the structure. I've got the confidence. Now they just closed a deal that was worth $3,000 a month here. And we're keeping going. Nik gave us all the pieces I need to take my business. The mindset portion has shifted everything. I'm way more productive. Jeremy, I was way beyond, way bigger expectations. You know, we got over here, the course is the most value-packed course I've ever had on sales. These are videos, guys. These aren't just like written things. These are videos. Video testimonies that people have sent in. Okay, we're still going. The program, best one I've seen yet, gives you the A to Z on how to find and qualify prospects and close deals. Help me take my sales skills to another level. I'm launching multiple trials this week and closing deals. Like, and we can just keep going on and on. Eugene closing 3K deals. Andrew's 3 for 3 here this week. Raul's getting his first client. Another Raul, different one. 4K clients, 6K a month. Sean over here is talking about getting his 3rd out of 10 today. You know, Andre, 1,000 pens. I mean, just on and on and on. What these guys have been able to do, it's been so fulfilling and so awesome. Because, guys, it really is the ultimate risk-free opportunity. Okay, you've got a straight-up stupid 30-day refund action-based guarantee. As long as you plan on using it, you have 30 days to try it out. Look, guys, I have an agency. I've got all this other stuff. This is a passion project for me. Again, it won't affect me whether I want you guys to join because I want you guys to be involved, to be inside, and to go to that next level of your agency. I remember what it was like when I had spent those 10 months. I remember what it was like when I was, you know, floundering around and didn't know if I was gonna be able to make it and didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. I went all in, guys. These guys before you, they all went all in. Like, the only true way to lose here, guys, is not jumping in on this no-risk investment in your future. That is the only way to lose. Only way. So here's the questions you're probably asking yourself. Let's talk about them, guys. Ask me any questions you guys have got in the chat box as well. I see a lot of people on here. You're probably asking yourself, you know, can you actually do this? Can you pick the right offer and niche? Yes, we've got massive trainings on that. No more questioning niches. No more questioning offers. Can you set appointments with business owners? Absolutely, yes, you can. I've got more leads than I know what to do with, and so do so many people inside the group. Can you close those appointments? Of course you can. You've got exact scripts, templates, live trainings, support from the group, support from me, okay? And you've got a one-on-one call with me. Can you fulfill and run ads for those businesses? Yes, you're going to have an A to Z. You've got an entire Facebook program inside of the course that will teach you how to run ads, how to fulfill. And will you build the mindset necessary to become a true champion, take your life to the next level, and make 2019 the best year of your life? Absolutely, yes, you can. Okay, because here's the thing, guys. Can this pay for itself and then some? All it takes is one client. One client more than pays for it, because you should be getting $1,500 minimum management, more than pays for it. That's just for the first month after month. All it takes is one client. So of course you can pay for it. Okay, sum it all up. One more time. We've got 6 weeks of in-depth training and coaching and agency sales. We've got weekly one-on-one coaching call plus the weekly Q&As in the Facebook group. We've got the Facebook ads and standing module. We've got inbound schedules on autopilot. We've got the agency scaling blueprint. We've got the Crusader mindset trainings. We've got the agency Crusader private mastermind group where the real magic happens. We're looking at $3,000 for the price. All today, again, for only $1,100 or $1,197 or 3 low payments of $449. Okay, here's the one-time link, guys. If you guys want to join, it is crusadernation.com/join. And I'd love to know what questions you guys have as well. And if you go over to that link, you can hear the stories of all the customer interviews, all the journeys, all the people that they've had. It's not just me talking, guys. There's so much that has gone down. There's so many people that have done such amazing things inside this training. It's been so fulfilling to see, and I want you guys to be a part of that and to have you guys be one of those success stories, making 12K a month, doing more, everything like that. And I'm about to drop the link here in the chat so that you guys can see that as well. There you go. There's a link in the chat. And it's crazy, guys. There's so much. Like, because here's the thing. We're going to get started. We're going to have a one-on-one VIP coaching call, give you a sprint to success. We're going to gain clarity. We're going to gain strategy. We're going to have a game plan. We're going to be able to go straight to the top, be able to clarify anything for you, and give you guys bulletproof strategy to take your agency to the business to the next level, how to go through and just dominate life, okay? And now here's some questions you might be asking, about the course, right? Number one, you get updates for life. All right, and those who have been with me for a while know that I'm constantly putting updates in, constantly doing new stuff, and constantly over-delivering. As you can see, if you click on that link, and then there's also an offer right here as well. If you guys click in the chat box now, we're actually going to have an offer you guys can click on where you can learn more. And learn more. So here's some questions, and then I'll take questions here in a minute. So you'll get updates for life, okay? This is the most complete arsenal of agency training on the market, okay? You're going to receive coaching for a year at least inside the course. I'm going to be in there. I'm doing the weekly Q&As. I'm always popping in. I'm doing updates. I'm training on new stuff, adding to the course. Like, this isn't like a buy and done thing, okay? This isn't like a master class or something where, it's like, oh, we're going to have, this is an ongoing, evolving, building thing, because we're looking to change the world with this Crusader Nation stuff. We want to get people out there, getting a life of freedom, getting their minds built right, building the businesses that they want. Okay, and you're gonna have full access immediately after purchase. It's at crusadernation.com/join. We've got a link in the chat, and we've also got the you got the offer button as well. That if you guys click that, you can go check it out. You can go see the stories, hear from the people. Go listen to the videos. Go listen to everybody talk on there. It's crazy as far as what we've done. And again, this price point is going to go up, because really this is like a $5,000 course with the inbound ads and all the success and all the results we're getting. But it is going up. This $11.97 is only going to last for a very short time. The one-on-one call with me is only as long as this webinar is going. So just keep that in mind here, guys, as we go in. Okay, and we're only going to have a very short amount of time to get the price point at this $11.97 before I release it to the public and we take it, take it to the rest of the country. And questions, guys. Okay, so we've got Alex here. I've been part of Consulting Champions for 2 years and still no clients. Do you think this will help? Alex, absolutely. We've got a lot of people who are in both Consulting Champions and Crusaders program who see extreme value. We teach on different stuff. It's a lot of different things. I mean, not different. There's a lot of strategies that I've got that aren't in Consulting Champions and vice versa. So absolutely, I think it'd be a great help. I think it'd be great. Me and John work really well together. We've got a lot of people who are in both programs and absolutely love it. I think it'd be great for you. I think it'll help a ton, and I know it will. Knowing that you're coming from some of the John's trainings and being able to grab some of my stuff will help bring clarity and put things together. Because John's amazing. The group's amazing. But when we combine the two, it's just people are doing magical things. We've got some amazing stuff. Guys like Sean Anthony are in both. Scott McConaughey. There's quite a few people. Ball Deep. There's quite a few people who are in Champions who are also in the Crusaders training and doing extremely well. All right. So I'm seeing some questions about the refund guarantee. So what about this 30-day action-based refund guarantee? Look, guys, it's risk-free, guaranteed. You are literally only at risk of losing a bit of your time. Like, that's it. Losing a bit of your time. Like, we don't need the money. We don't need the cash, okay? It's not that big of a deal. Like, I'm here. We're wanting to help people out. People might ask, why are you putting it on? Why are you putting this out there? It's like, look, guys, I want to give back. If I didn't have something like this that I found a couple of years ago that changed my life, I wouldn't be here. So I wanted to put something together that works, that was proven to work. Okay, like it's risk-free guaranteed. You're literally only at risk of losing a little bit of your time. Okay, and you've got everything to gain. You can be, like Luke, 12K a month. All these guys who are doing $5, $10, $15,000 a month, once they got it together, they got in, and they saw the strategies laid out in a very, very specific way, understandable, digestible, put the pieces together, and we're ready to go out and crush. Okay, now I've got a question here it's funny. I see this in chat as well. People asking about the future opportunity of lead generation in agencies. It's not even close to dead. It's like half the country and businesses aren't even on the internet. Here's the thing. When you start getting into this world, if you're newer, you might start to think, oh, everybody's running a Facebook agency. They're not. I promise you. It's a psychological phenomenon called confirmation bias. And here's the thing, guys. Confirmation bias is real. So when you start seeing one thing, it starts to show up everywhere else. Okay, and that's what you're seeing with this. There's so much opportunity. It's crazy. Okay, this is literally the best opportunity in 2018 to make money, and businesses always need new customers. I want you guys to think about something in regards to oversaturation of a market. Do businesses need new customers? I'm going to ask you. And if you say yes, then of course there's opportunity, because if there's still the businesses always need new customers, because here's the thing. If there's still the pain in the market, we can still solve that pain. Okay, so if we come in, we can solve that pain. There's an opportunity. So it doesn't even matter even if there was oversaturation. Like, it's crazy. Okay, there's so much opportunity. Oh, I see a question. My payment isn't going through, and I'm not sure why. Can I email you to get it sorted out? Yes, absolutely. Email us if there's anything going on with payments or Stripe. Stripe can be finicky every once in a while. Please, yeah, shoot us an email. It's support@crusadernation.com. That's Crusader with a K, and I'll type that in if anyone's having this trouble. And then we'll get to more questions here. But yeah, there's so much opportunity. It's crazy. It's crazy. Alex, great question. Can I do this business exclusively remote, like from another? Absolutely, you can. Selling to the United States, 100%. Absolutely no need to be anywhere near. I won't even take on clients locally. Like, we've still got a couple, but I won't go meet with them. I only prospect outside the country. I do not recommend having local clients. Like, look, one of the strategies can be to go get local business clients and do BNI and stuff like that. But I recommend, when you actually really grow your business, that you're doing it all over the country. Okay. So to answer your question now, it's absolutely. You can do it remotely. It's 100%. I would recommend doing it remotely, actually. The hours might be a little funky, but that's it. See here, Luke. You might have said this earlier, but do you have a fulfillment service? Yeah, Luke, absolutely. We can definitely talk about that. It depends on the industry and the niche you're looking for. If you're looking for, but the answer to your question is most likely yes. If you're trying to do something crazy, and I don't want to promise that every single industry and niche is covered, but for a majority of industries and niches, yes, we can connect you with someone and set you up for a fulfillment service, 100%. What Luke was asking, guys, is do you have a fulfillment service white label? We've got it not only for Facebook ads, but we've also got it for AdWords as well. So if you want to throw AdWords in there, 100%, we've got that set up for you. But yeah, Luke, we should be able to get you taken care of there for the fulfillment, man. If I was you, I mean, one of the best opportunity to make money right now is to go sell this stuff and then outsource your fulfillment. There's so much opportunity there. Like, that's why it's so powerful, guys. When you have these strategies and you know what you're doing, and you can go out and get $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 from a client, you only need like 3 clients to be making $100,000 a year, which is insane. It's crazy. That's great money, right? And then you don't even have to do the work on the back end if you don't want to. Now, I can teach you guys how to do the work. We can show you how to do it, but you can fulfill the outside. It's crazy. We got Kyle here. What do you charge for fulfillment? It totally depends. It depends on the industry and the niche. The guys that I know do anywhere from $4.99, or really with AdWords, it starts at, I think, $299 a month. $4.95 is most likely where it is, but again, it also depends on the niche and the industry and what exactly we're looking to do, right? So for guys in like the mortgage, real estate, health insurance space, we're looking at like $4.95 a month. I think $6.95 for, depending on if you're trying to get a ton of leads. So it totally depends. Cool. All right, let's go. So, because here's the thing, guys, like, look, this is hands down, results backed, risk free. There is so much opportunity, guys. So much opportunity here. It's crazy. You got step-by-step walkthroughs for beginners. Like, you got ran by a multi-7-figure agency owner, okay? The best group community to be a part of. We've got insane results from the members. Insane. It was one of the best online businesses you can have in 2018. It really is, because you go out, businesses need new customers. You structure your sales call and your pitch in a way to help them get new customers, and then you get new customers. It's really not that difficult, right? It's the easiest way to get to 10K a month, in my opinion, out there. And there's so much going on, okay? So much. Now, what's next? What's next, guys? So I see some of you guys asking that, like, what's next? Look, we've got one-on-one calls that are only available for people live on this webinar, okay? We can't open it up to all that. We got a ton of people sign up for this. I think, how many do we have right now? Someone, let me know where we're at. We got price and coaching bonus ends after the webinar closes as well. The pricing will end. The pricing is going to end. It's only available to the Crusader Nation group. The pricing will end on Sunday. So you've got till then, but that's when that officially will end, as it says on the join page right there. But the one-on-one call ends after the webinar. So don't miss out on this opportunity, guys. Like, this is an opportunity that could change your life. Do you want to go into 2019 and have the best year of your life? Do you want to get proven information from people who have proven it, done it? You can go hear their stories, and it's so huge, okay? There's so much opportunity here. Like, don't miss out on this, okay? Like, you can sell new clients next week. You can go over the next couple weeks, and you can, over the next couple weeks with Christmas and be ready to go, to come out the gate swinging, okay? You can probably even pick up clients in December before then. If you guys jump on, join us, okay? Because the information is presented in such a way, it's clarity. It's going to bring so much together for you if you've been in the space for a little while, if you've been going from one spot to the next. It's huge, so like we were getting a question from Alex, and yeah, Alex, would be perfect for you, like, to come in, you're going to see the very specific detailed instructions, exactly how to do it, exactly where to go, and it should really help get you new clients. And it's helping so many others. We've got over 150 members in there, and it's an incredible group. People are crushing it. Every single day we're seeing new sales, all this type of stuff. We just had a sales contest, and it was crazy the amount of people who are setting calls, setting deals, setting closes, all this type of stuff. Okay, it looks like we only got 3 spots left for the one-on-one call, guys. So we got 3 spots. I know we still got quite a few people on here, but we've already got 7 people who have joined us. We only got 3 spots left. And let me know what questions you guys have, anything like that. Let's see here. So let's see here. Luke, let's see your question. Yeah, Luke, shoot me. Yeah, man, I see what you're saying. Let's talk. Shoot me a PM on Facebook, dude, for sure. Let's chat. We'll get you squared away. Alex, the roadmap, man, that's what it provides. It provides you the clear roadmap. It shows you exactly where you need to go, exactly what you need to do. And not only that, you've got a group of 150 plus other people who are helping, who are doing stuff. It's crazy. It really does provide. I feel really good about it, not just because I want to toot my own horn, but just go look at everybody else. Go listen to the testimonials. Go read the notes. Go read what's going in. Like, you don't fake that type of stuff, right? We've got dozens of these. We've even got customer interviews we haven't even updated and uploaded, because I decided, last minute I wanted to do a special for the Crusader group before we take it to the public and the price goes up, because the pricing is going to go up. This is not fake scarcity. A lot of you guys on here are in my groups, you in this stuff. So if I couldn't run the fake price scarcity crap marketing stuff on you. Like, the pricing is going to go up, the bonuses are going to go away, and the one-on-one call bonus is definitely going to go away. That is actually only available for people on this webinar. I know we only got a couple spots left, but what other questions do you guys have? Right? Like, I mean, what else do we got? Okay, Beth, I see your question. 1 second here. Do I need clients for this to work? No, you definitely don't need clients. This is perfect for people who are beginners, guys. Absolutely perfect, because we walk you through from A to Z the entire strategy, right? Literally, module 1, choosing your niche and your offer, all the way through. Okay, so no, you definitely don't need clients. And on top of that, we've got 6 weeks of additional group coaching going deeper into the modules. There's so much information and training in here. It's great, but it's put out in a way that makes sense. So it won't take forever. You don't have to spend 40 hours watching video to get going. You watch a couple videos. I'm very quick and to the point. If you guys don't know me, then you you guys, a lot of you guys probably know me, that I'm very quick, very to the point, get things done, actionable way, understandable, get them out, go make moves. I'm all about fire, aim, ready. Like, I am not the guy who's like, oh, we need to get everything prepared. No, go get some clients, go hit the market, get feedback, and let's go. So yeah, of course you can do it. Alex, that's you. I appreciate that, my man. No worries, dude. Let me know if you have any questions, Alex. That's funny. All right, guys. Well, with that being said, we're wrapping down. Any other questions or anything like that before I hop off? Before the one-on-one call thing goes away. Again, we'd love to have you in. If you don't take it from me, go to the sales page, go listen to the calls, go listen to the testimonials, guys. There's so much. It's unbelievable. This is a huge program that is changing lives, and we want it to change more. It's going to be a great ride. Let's get you guys set up for a monster 2019. Let's close strong. Let's go through the training and set you up for a monster 2019 training where your life will never be the same again. Because once I figured out how to close these deals consistently, like I talked about, we went from no clients from the previous 10 months, or really like a year, to over $100,000 a month in the next 10 months. That's how quickly things can change when you have a good system, you've got something proven. And right now you've got that opportunity. You've got that opportunity to jump in, learn a proven methodology, learn a proven framework, learn from somebody who's not only done it, but is actually doing it. And so many other people are currently doing it. So jump in, join us. We'd love to have you inside, guys. But with that being said, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys got some great value on this training. I look forward to having you guys in. It looks like we've already got several people who have jumped in and joined us. Look forward to having you guys inside the program. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for your time here today, and we'll be back soon.